Welcome to Celebrity Sweat, everybody. My name is Jake the Trainer, and today we are with a special group of people, the 5 Gronkowski brothers, and we are at New Era Field, the Buffalo Bills football stadium. Buffalo is where the Gronkowski boys were born and raised, and let me tell you, you are in for a special treat today. We are going to be looking in depth at the Gronkowski life and household. You're going to see how the boys grew up in the family that was very competitive but very fun. You're going to see what it's like to be on the field with the boys themselves, and last but not least, you're going to see who will take home the trophy for the tug. The tug is the ultimate Gronk. Check it out. Stay tuned right here at Celebrity Sweat. Meet the Gronkowski brothers, Gordy, Dan, Chris, Rob, and Glenn. These 5 brothers have done what to some would seem the impossible. All 5 of them are elite athletes, and 4 of them have played in the NFL, while the oldest brother, Gordy, has played professional baseball. They say you have a better chance of winning the lottery twice than having 4 kids make it into the NFL. Can you imagine what life was like growing up Gronk? Well, let's hear about it from the boys themselves.
You know, the early stages of the Gronkowski brothers was the craziest stages out there. That's what made us. That's what grew us. That's what made who we are now. Just so many fights, so many brawls, so many hits, so many things broken, from bones to candles to lights to whatever you could think of in the house. It was broken at one point or another. So it was just wildness, and it was just amazing. It was one of the best childhoods you could ever think of.
So growing up in a house with 5 bros, I was the oldest. So my 4 younger brothers, which was crazy, we were all like, you know, kind of the same height, big boys. When we got home, we were always wrestling to get food first.
Our mom was the #1 cook, and she always made, I mean, we go through about 8 gallons of milk a day. I think she said her grocery bill was about $600 a week. So she was always there preparing us for the next meal. I mean, that's what made us grow so much. That's what made us all so big, because our mom was the #1 cook. Every single meal we ate was homemade, and it was just bomb. I mean,
we didn't eat at the same time. Whoever came home first would eat mom's meals. We never ate out at all. And so if you were the last one home, you wouldn't really have a chance to get food. So you had to figure it out.
So very competitive.
Very competitive, from the food to the sports to the classroom.
We all played very similar sports. Hockey in the winter, baseball, some basketball mixed in, and then once we got to high school, we played football. So at the house, we made up a million different kind of games, which was pretty cool, and we were always competitive.
We're talking backyard baseball. We're talking football in the backyard, though. We're talking basketball in the front yard, competing versus each other. You know, horse around the world, whatever game you could think of. We're talking flag football that turns into tackling. Whatever other games you can think of, mini sticks in the basement, we competed with in the neighborhood. But organized sports, we would say baseball, starting at t-ball, and hockey, starting at the minor mini mites, whatever it was. Those were the 2 we played organized sports. The other ones we just went mayhem with.
so hockey might be where the fighting came in?
Yes, that's where the fighting came in. We couldn't wait till we could get into the checking leagues and the fighting leagues. So we just did that in the backyard and basement.
Usually the teams, I think, were, what was it, Chris and I versus Rob and Gord, and then Glenn was so much younger than all of us. So
Always competitive, always trying to win, always beating each other up, big battles. All those games that we would play would always end in a fight. Now, I don't think there's one game that we actually finished, because every single game there would be a brawl, and our parents would come out and yell at us, and that'd be the end of that for the day, and then we'd do the same exact thing the next day, and it was fun. But that's what made us stronger, that's what made us better, and that's what gave us that competitive spirit that we have.
not only was it the 5 boys, we had this crazy street that was just all boys and all athletic boys. So there's never 5 boys at our house. There was probably usually 10 to 20 every single day, or we'd be at somebody else's house. I mean, it was just mayhem, but everyone got along, everyone had a good time. And
So you had kids at all ages just all competing versus each other, and there was really no such thing as an age group because everyone was just in the mix growing up on the street. Everyone was playing with anyone. It didn't matter what size, what age you were in the mix, getting into a brawl, getting into a backyard baseball battle, whatever it was. So just growing up was amazing, and it was a blessing for sure growing up where we grew up.
You know, the cool thing about it is all of us got to play with one brother or 2 of our brothers growing up in high school or in pro sports. I mean, that's almost unheard of. So to be able to have the opportunity to play, you know, varsity sports with my younger brothers was, you know, it's a dream. And kids, you know, wish, and families wish to always have their brother or sibling be able to play with them. And for all 5 of us to be able to play with one of our brothers at some type of level, whether it was, you know, varsity, college, or pro, you can't even describe, you know, begin to describe, you know, how crazy that is.
Unreal what we've been able to accomplish over the years. We used to come to this field as kids. You know, we used to come and watch these players, and it was unbelievable. My dad was a huge fan. We were huge fans. You never realize that you can even get to that level when you're young. And now to look back at it, it's been a dream. It's been absolutely amazing.
Well, I gotta say, I do hold the most records in high school. We all went to the same high school. I'm pretty sure I hold the most records, so sorry to all of them. I know they set the standard, and I was the youngest and came in and broke all their records. So after that, I went to college, went to Kansas State, Manhattan, Kansas, played fullback there for 3 years, was a starter, ended up being a free agent with the Buffalo Bills, ended up with New England, and won a Super Bowl ring with New England. And it was a fun ride for sure. Played fullback the whole time, and it was really enjoyable. Great career, got out healthy and won a Super Bowl, so it's a lot of fun along the way.
So yeah, I played at the University of Maryland, was drafted in the 7th round to Detroit, played in 4 teams and in 5 years in the NFL. And then, yeah, it was great just traveling around, and a lot of work, but you put the hard work in and you definitely reap the benefits.
You know, I was just blessed and fortunate enough to go to such a great organization, one of the best organizations in sports in the history of all of sports around the world. And to just compete there, to win championships, to play with great players like Brady, alongside many other great players, the greatest coach out there, Coach Belichick. I mean, it was just an honor, and to learn from them, to take it to the next step of my life, it's just unbelievable. And it was just such a blast being able to compete, being able to play at such a high level in the NFL. And you know, look behind us, we got the Buffalo Bills Stadium here. We love coming here. We love getting those wins here. I love scoring touchdowns here in my hometown, but you know, it was just so amazing. It was just a dream come true to be able to play the 9 years that I played in the NFL with the organization of New England.
Yeah, so I had Gronk Fitness, which we started about 3-4 years ago. So we developed our own product line of fitness equipment because we are in the fitness industry. We already sell equipment, set up gyms, so why not create our own brand that we can also sell online and throughout the country as well. So that's what I've been doing the last 3-4 years, and it's going really well. I mean, we're just going straight up, and it's good stuff.
Yeah, so once I got released from the Patriots, it was actually the same time Chris was on Shark Tank episode, and obviously I went down there to help him out because things were just going to blow up, and I actually enjoyed it down there, loved working with him, loved the product obviously. I ended up staying down there. I'm still working with him. Obviously our family has a bunch of other projects going on as well, and we all work together. It's a great family business. Everything goes smoothly. We all love working with each other, so it's been a lot of fun, and obviously a lot of big things coming up as well.
So as a family, we're all about health, fitness, and living that active lifestyle. So today, you know, amazing event to represent our brand, but everything we do. My dad started a fitness company over 30 years ago. He sells fitness equipment. You know, everything that we do is focused around that. I have a brand called Ice Shaker. All we do is try to make awesome workout videos. You know, we're trying to give you back recipes. We want you to be motivated and live an active and healthy lifestyle. It's not just about a bottle that helps you do that. It's about that lifestyle that we're also promoting. Gronk Fitness equipment. Really everything we do circles around that lifestyle, and we want you to live that lifestyle with us.
You know, now we're all out here competing against each other for Stadium Blitz.
Right.
We're trying to win the Gronk, you know, Stadium Blitz trophy. Who's the best bro? So we're out here now getting all pumped up, and we're going to see who can actually challenge it now, who's going to win that cup since we're all done playing pro sports.
I am the ultimate Gronk. Last time we came out here, we had a little competition. We filmed for some of the Stadium Blitz stuff, and at the end of the day, we ran a 100-yard race, and one guy won. And that one guy was this guy right here, and he's gonna do it again today.
Yeah, I have one X factor over my brothers being the oldest, and that is, you know, kind of my experience being older through everything I've been through, and I think by using that experience, I'll have a great chance to win that cup over all my other brothers. This is my trophy. My other brothers shouldn't even be here right now. I'm gonna take this home today, right here in New Era Field, under these beautiful bright lights. Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Chris Gronkowski here, and today I'm going to tell you why I am the ultimate Gronk. We're here in Buffalo, New York, our hometown where we were born and raised, where we fought every single day. And you know what? I might have been the smallest, but I ended up being the strongest. And today I'm going to prove it. The first ever Stadium Blitz at an NFL stadium. We're pumped. We're hyped. I'm going to come home with that trophy today.
This is my territory here. Look at this out here. I'm the one who lives in Buffalo now. I'm the one who's been training with everyone in Buffalo. These guys have been out of state, out of shape. I'm about to come in, kick their ass because they have no idea what's about to happen. Stadium Blitz, baby.
All right, yo, here we go. We got the ultimate Gronk trophy right here, and my four brothers think they're gonna win this. There is no chance. First off, my little brother already knows I whooped his butt growing up all the time. Then my three other brothers already know that I can take any beating at any time because that's all they did to me growing up, and I took it all and I always got back up. So guess what? If I always get back up, how can you win? They never got back up as much as I have because when I gave them a beat down, they struggled getting up. I'm used to it from the childhood. They're going down. I'm the ultimate Gronk. They blow balls. I am gonna win this, baby. That's what it's all about. The ultimate Gronk right here. My brothers suck.
The ultimate Gronk trophy, the Chug, this was born for me, baby. You know, I already had broken all their records. They think they can come for this one? There's no chance. This is all mine. Let's go. I'm gonna dominate this course. Woo!
Alrighty, guys, we are out on the field at New Era Field with the Buffalo Bills Stadium, and we are on to our first course with the Gronkowski brothers to face off against each other. Let's see who takes it. Number one with the QB toss.
3, 2, 1, go for it!
1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Ultimate tug award already.
How you throw that
Obstacle
fast?
number 1 already won, bro. Number 1
I
with the
am my
experience in the
first
brain.
three.
Yeah, he's a baseball player, so he's got some accuracy.
That's
He should
garbage.
win. He's not even a celebrity. How you get it? Oh, he is. He used to play minor league baseball.
All right, guys, well, you saw the first event, which was the QB toss. We are here now at the A-Rig. Let's see what the Gronkowski brothers have as they go for the second obstacle.
Let them win this one.
No, hell no. I'm not letting anyone win.
Gordon wants the ultimate, bro.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh,
It's all about the top right there. You need to see my swing over the top. Round 4 takes 4th place. That's where he belongs. That was so easy. That's the easiest thing I've ever. That was so easy. That was so easy. Can I get some different competition? That was just too easy right there.
Oh, I mean, it was easy to do. It doesn't mean it was easy to get first.
The thing is, he already understands this stadium. We're the only ones who never played here, so we'll let him have the advantage on that one.
Yeah, he's played.
That's the only excuse we're giving him.
That's a lie. He's been a fan here many times. He's just never been in the stadium sober.
Alrighty, it is a close race through 2 events. We are on to our third and final event, which obviously, since we're in Buffalo, it snows all the time here. And what do you need when it snows? You need a sled. We're gonna be pushing the sled. Let's see what these guys have in the last obstacle. Check it out.
What do you mean? Who was it? No way.
Do we have a referee?
Go down.
doing that, you know? I was stupid. I didn't listen to the rules. I forgot we had to push it back, so I just tried pulling mine all the way. Man.
Dan G's back, baby.
They call Dan G the underdog? I don't think so. I've been training my ass off to kick their asses.
Wow.
Woo!
In our further review, he lost to me anyways.
Can we get an official ruling?
For what?
Can we get an official ruling? I don't think my twin won.
I mean, the easiest one was definitely the football throwing, for sure. I mean, you're just throwing a football. Then the hardest one I would say was climbing A-frame.
Yeah.
Oh, big time. That takes some skills, some coordination to where to grab it, some quickness. And then that one's some strength right there, but you know.
This is part of Gronk Fit.
Gronk Fitness right there. So it's all amazing. That's what it's all about. That's why Stadium Blitz is here, because you got to do the obstacles in order to finish the 5K.
That's right.
That's why you get points for each one.
True.
That's what it's all about.
Obstacles, gaming, and fitness.
What can beat it? Now, guys, we are lucky enough. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner of the Ultimate Gronk.
Right now, one each.
Papa Gronk!
I knew it. I knew it. The creator.
So coming here as with the younger sons, watching the Bills, learning, obviously now looking back, you guys have had a lot of different teams, but now you come back to the stadium where you all started at. What's it like coming back here?
It's crazy because, like I said, I went to other stadiums when they played in that, and next thing I was cheering for the Bills. I go, wait, I can't do that anymore, because I grew up here in Buffalo. This is it. My one son did play for the Bills, so it was a little bit easier that 1 year because he did play for the Bills.
Oh, it's
so, great. Yeah, it was fantastic. I was hoping they all would play for the Bills, but that was a wish list that never happened.
Wow. Excellent. Well, Papa Gronk, thank you so much. Gordy is incredible, and the Ultimate Gronk.
Yeah, man.
You saw it all.
This is what it's all about right here.
You saw it all right here at Celebrity Sweat. Wow, that was seriously an action-packed day. We saw it all. We heard from the Gronkowski family on what it was like to grow up in a very competitive household. We saw what these guys were made of and what they could do on the field, and we saw who the real Ultimate Gronk was, and that, without a question, is Papa Gronk. You guys saw all the action right here at Celebrity Sweat. Be sure to tune back for more action, and we'll see you next time.